All right. Let me move some things around. Am I recording? It should be. Okay. All right. Been about a week since I played. Garbage. I need to put in the garbage. I'm gonna play until I feel the edible I took starting to kick in. It's still recording. Hello? Okay, should be still recording. I had some awesome times in Battlefield last night. To the point where I re-enabled Shadow Play so I might make a video. So many good clips. The 50 kill streak when I had a little chopper. That's what I was using last night. The little mini chopper, whatever it's called.
The flare gun was
rocket
probably
pods
the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
So let's go that way. Let's see. Anything up here? I don't remember if I explored this before. Quitting last time or not. Sad for Alan Wake 2. But yeah, I was like going under bridges as I was evading enemy copters. I was dodging rockets and stuff. I was like hunting people down. It was great. That. Okay. We got plenty. That's dudes. Right. Much. Oh. Alright, come on. Look like I know what I'm doing. Had a pretty good Christmas with the wife. We exchanged presents. For me, it's the 23rd right now. We've got work tonight, so I'm going to wait till those edibles start kicking in and go to sleepies early. Don't tell me I can't watch it. I thought I heard a film reel for a second. Read this note? This page? Oh, that's a light switch. That looks so out of place in a wood cabin. I feel like I'm supposed to be able to watch that. Hope I didn't miss something because of it. I was gonna try. You know what? I'll try to get more light this way. Hopefully, there's not too much background noise. Overhead light would be like a bit too much. That's better. Okay. Where'd I come from? Where to go? Come from Hannah Joe. Came from over there, so this way. I'm gonna finish my coffee, not to waste it, and maybe stay up a little bit longer. Alright then. I guess if I just ran to there. Oh, is it Barry?
Was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch!
Oh, no.
Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days! The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Once again, like a radio, I feel like you should be able to turn on. Like, conspiracy of faith. Okay, we've seen that earlier. Came from down there. Yeah. All right. Yaw. Fuck off, birds. I don't want none. I just don't look at them.
Barry had talked about birds over
Oh
the
god,
phone.
like force my camera. There's Barry's truck. In here. Oh. A nice truck. Not really used though. Jeez. I loaded. Oh, this is the rifle. Oh, this is the double barrel.
Ow! I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Dude, just let me in. What, like, you have uncovered glass windows over there. Well, I guess I better get out in the open so they can actually come at me. Exciting gameplay.
Ow! Make them go away, please! Goddamn horrible situation. This is not...
That one almost got me. That one did. Decks. Fuck you, birds. If you can dodge them. I don't think I've ever tried to dodge them. Next time I'm sure I can try. If I remember. Am I supposed to be doing something? No, yeah. I guess I could be, you know, getting supplies and shit. Playing Mines of Moria as a group. It's alright. It could use some work, but it's a decent 12 turns. I don't know why I'm thinking this. It's because the arrow's pointing there, not pointing like birds are so boring to fight.
You can open the door now. They're gone.
Like, they were not a good addition to the game.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
It was a reasonable assumption.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear diner.
Good girl.
Oh no. Hatch chili bacon ranch dip. My wife got me. So sorry to pain you today. I've been eating pretty damn good. Like not much. Mostly like I just make some quick chicken, throw in tortillas, some cheese, nuggets. Two little ones, probably good.
Previously on Alan Wake,
Alright, let's
Alice
recap
has
it.
been kidnapped.
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
My wife.
If you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Good girl.
How
Yeah.
the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her.
Nothing.
Listen, I
No
found out
muscle.
all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works
I
as
don't
a
remember
waitress
this
down at
either.
the diner.
Rose, sure.
Like I kind of
Nice
remember
girl.
looking for Rose, but not
Who
in the
wants to
trailer
know?
park.
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her
I don't
tray.
know.
That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird
man, that's-
stuff from the local
dip is a little
newspaper's
spicy,
archives.
too.
This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the
Move your
God-fearing type
stupid
myself.
leg
I
faster.
don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
For a second, I thought you were talking about the island, and I was like, what? Tornado picking up an island? That's not how that works. Hell yeah. Hot dog, chili dog, corn dog, taco dog, the famous dog, big dog, monster dog, belly burster. I wonder what that is, man.
Come on,
Trailer
mister.
trash
I'll
dog.
take you to Rose's
Special
trailer.
plates, Granny's Granny Claus clam chowder, sparkling river special, as Guardian chicken parmesan, Cauldron Lake deep fried plate,
Just
zany
follow
chicken
me.
fried steak,
It's not
rabbit
far.
food, salad with chicken, side salad, extra dressing. Extra fixins, just ask for them.
Listen, I got things to do.
Yeah,
This place
16
don't run
bucks with
itself.
Oyster, like that's slightly above fast food prices now. Actually, that might be fat. Well, actually, it really depends. Yeah, because like fuck Carl Jr. Like 15 bucks for a meal. I swear. That might be an exaggeration, but I swear it's something like that, or it seems like that.
It
I
gets
don't know.
better.
I don't really
A local
even
girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned
make my
in
own
Cauldron
fast food
Lake
if I want
just
fast
a
food.
week earlier.
make my
They
own
were
fried chicken,
lovers.
which is normally what I
Sure,
crave anyways.
Jagger's a local spook
Not
store.
that hard to do.
The Scratch and Hag.
Prep and
Comes
clean up,
for you in
it's
the dark.
annoying.
Childish stuff like that.
Anyway,
Chimkin.
Al, I'm just getting
Stop
to the
biting
best
your brother.
part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's
Knockman.
trailer. You mind me asking what you want
Very
with her?
cool.
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're
Just
here.
love it.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What?
What?
Wha-
Well, they used to really spell it out, huh?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
It's not her
First
fault. She's being
refill
used.
is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you.
Your feet gotta be
Nice
hurting. You've
day.
been in them shoes all day.
Come back soon.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. Deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
That dip is delicious.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
So much ammo. I need to stop saving it.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
I'm doubting any pages are over there. I'm just gonna head the way I need to go. Come on. Can I play it? Oh.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Argument with Danny. You know Danny, and, then I get in trouble with the law, you know, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah. Well, you know, Danny's my best friend, and, he let me bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. It's bad. And there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
I just love the world building stuff like that. I really enjoy that in games. When you can like listen to what's going on from NPC perspectives like that. And like especially if it's indirectly. I don't know why that is. Just like in old games when you know, you'd sneak up behind guards or something and then be having like conversations you could listen in. I always used to love just sitting and you just listen to it. And like Splinter Cell games, you'd get clues to stuff that way too. That scared me. I struggle though sometimes reading like really get myself to stay into plot in games because I just want to mindlessly kind of do stuff. That's why I play Battlefield. Which is kind of weird to say. It's not even necessarily mindless. I just want to be doing something I'm like good at that I don't have to think about super hard. Although usually in Battlefield I end up getting like so into it, you know. Like when I was the helicopter, I was flying it around and like I was like I had adrenaline going, so it's just barely dodging rockets.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
Why?
I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
Hold on.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Alan Wake. Alan Wake. Gonna do whatever it takes. He knows what's at stake. He's here to save the day. It's Alan Wake. I'm very good at this. Oh, hello. I'm glad it's just a casual jog. Motivate the police. Fuck you, Popo! Alright.
There! Freeze!
No.
Okay, men. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
I am a sovereign citizen. I am a free traveler. I said no. Ow! I don't think so. Their government bullets cannot harm me. No. I said no. I did not consent to being shot. That's illegal. He committed a crime. So, for them to be actively trying to actually kill you on sight would have to mean you're in immediate danger to anyone you encounter ever, basically. Like you're literally on a killing spree. But I'm very clearly sauntering away. I wouldn't say leisurely. He's got an okay jog pace, you know.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes. For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara
I
Jagger's
completely
skin
zoned out.
slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights.
Okay. Why didn't I just hit the 5 all the time? I like zoned out the entire thing. They're gonna blame me for this shit. Fucking X-Men. Is that a page? Some X-Men shit. Sounds like a generator is over there. Yeah.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. Pretty girl, she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
Crone is such a good word. The old crone. Her nail trailing her cheek. You will help me get Alan Wake, bitch. So, gangster. Okay, yeah. I'm going up.
The suspect was last sighted running along the shore.
Ooh. I'm really wanting to get back into Baldur's Gate 3, play the good line stuff. Actually, you know, get through everyone's story. They just fuck off. Eat it, bitch. It's the darkness. Like, grab the gun out of it?
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point we call the National Guard. Very clearly, I'm not the biggest threat right now. Well, it's FBI. Maybe they know something. Uh-oh. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up. Get around the things, use them. All right. Ooh, ow, kind of scratched a little too hard. Man, kind of hurt a little bit.
This is James. Mulligan Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Hey, what you... Come on. Sit down and...
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean? Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh, yeah, I'll bet it does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Yeah. All right. Still have to escape the police.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Woo! X Games. Woo! I don't know how I missed that. I've been playing way harder freaking mini games. War Tales Mining, although it's not really not that hard. ass flashlight now. What's that little slow motion thing there? Why? Another Pokemon.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
That's not good. Man, I've got I'm still Stand By Elton John. It's like in my head they've been playing games and like trying to dodge attacks. Ow. Okay, maybe I should pop it. Man, that song's so good. And you're just jiving along and you're like, I'm still saying da 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 da. Feeling like a little kid. I'm a true survivor. Yeah, I can feel the Ed was moving a little bit fast than I thought. Suck it. Okay, I can't see. Let's put this.
And here's another call.
There we go.
You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens,
I'll be right back.
helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
I'm gonna click the page.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door, and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Let's get this page. Okay. That is fine. I don't mind. I'm still getting the page. Ow. Okay, thank you.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Alright, I'm back. I'm just being fatty. This way. Yeah, that'd be fucking horrifying. Forced to witness yourself doing like horrific acts. Like hoping they understand you couldn't do anything about it. Oh! No! No! Stranger danger. Daddy Zane? Oh! No! 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 Shit. Shit. Dick. What? You tried to assassinate me. Little bitch. I wish I had more time off. Why? I need to stop eating this candy, man. That was really delayed. And they did such a good job with the graphics, how like everything looks like an enemy right now. I know the creaking, like I can hear in my ears. See why they scared me so much as a kid. Like right now, I'm just kind of relaxed though. Like, oh well. You know what's interesting is really she just made the FBI more effective. Like they're way better at attacking me now. Oh, God damn it! I'm trying to toss it. Good Lord. Pop, pop, pop. Thank you. Pop, pop. No, that was really mad. Pop, pop.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Mason scared me.
Normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well,
Let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
A bitch. Alright. Bridge bang clear, motherfucker. Kind of an erotic song. Oh, just like you know, talking about her things, just playing a song about sucking dick or something.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me? H.P. Lovecraft.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably
Right
good
here,
if I
bitch.
had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the
Fuck
cops
you.
and find my own way to the mine.
I scare you, Popo. I'm real tough when they can't get to me. Oh, just so beautifully atmospheric. Eyes are watering.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me." You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you? Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Who did I'm trying to remember who they think I killed. Maybe it's because of height, I don't remember. I know I said I hit somebody and they disappeared or whatever. And talked about the weird different stuff. Oh, yeah, that's right. They think I'm shooting a bunch of people. Duh, I'm stupid as shit. Wow, I'm stupid. I'm so tired, man. I literally got like 4 hours of sleep tonight. Ow. Like, I can quite clearly hear them. You're gonna hear that so loudly. Okay, let's check over here real quick. Or is this literally where I came in? This is literally where I came in.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
He's not letting me dodge. Oh man. I was like, how much ammo do I have? And then registering 30 rounds. Oh. 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 Oh, Hannes. Come on, man. No, I got smoke. I got smoke from you. What's wrong, bitch? Why are you backing up? Fuck y'all then. Welcome to ARF. Oh, shit. Fuck you, too. Okay, did I get everything in there? With how you can tell I'm fucking Jonesing, man. Not Jonesing, that means you're craving weed. No, I'm snacking. How much snacks? This way. Okay, if I go to bed at 8, like, get off at 7, I think it's gonna be 2 more hours.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
That did not sound good. Alright. We're gonna conserve until we get to that point. As soon as I say that, devil comes for you. Fuck y'all shadow people. Fuck y'all! The page.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Well, at least they're claiming it, the Shadow people. But like, she was letting me walk out the back door. My lawyer was coming to talk to me, as far as they knew. Well, I think they thought it was a lawyer. I don't remember. Okay, kitty boys, can you stop running around like little crazies? Y'all are fucking scaring me. Woo-hoo-hoo. Paranoia, man.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Wrong somehow? Fuck is the wiggle wiggle?
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Well, fuck. Whoa. Nope. Arrow was right there, right? Or here? Yeah. Thomas Zane, you the fucking man, giving me supplies. Giving me supplies. So I can shoot bad guys. I know my wife all the fucking time was singing. Oh, that. Ooh, yeah, I'm a little crispy. Alright. Alright. Okay, I thought I was being real slick. He proved me wrong. I respect y'all and your hustle. Oh, right in my fucking face! That hurts so bad. Just a even if it was the blunt end, just wah 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 wah, just cracking you like right there. You know, you'd hope it'd be right there and not the nose. Well, maybe not, because that's more than your brain. But this would probably do more permanent damage, and this would probably hurt more. If that makes sense. I'm going back way too far. Because I feel like if you hit here, you'd, like, from the damage
I could see
to
a
your
railway
brain,
bridge
go
up
down.
ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
What? Ugh, Alan Wake looks so good. Or shoot, you know what? I will play American Nightmare. I should buy it. I bet it's on sale again. Florida sale. I'll play. I'll look up if I
The
should play
darkness that
American
was
Nightmare.
pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
I'll probably play that. If I remember right, it's much shorter. supplies. Jesus, okay. Just keep going. Oh! Jeez. Oh! So like you liked it a little.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me. Warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
I thought I'd be immune to damage on the ladder.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Jesus Christ. Oh. I'm right at the end. I'm on.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Sweet. Okay. Next checkpoint. Stop this one. Creepy. I kind of regret fucking around with the flash and bangums. This is kind of awkward. I guess. Look at it. Shorty. Oh, too bad there's not friendly fire. Oh. Is this a shotgun? Or just... Yeah, okay, yeah, over under. I thought I had a rifle for some reason. I mean, no shit! Can you imagine if I'd gotten this point without... is it even possible to get this point without shooting? I'm pretty sure you have to kill them at certain points. So it's like, yeah. Yeah, I know you can't. I mean, I guess it's survivors telling each other. No, it's Thomas Zane.
We
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, A Family Occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you...
Oh, Mr. Derleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host 1,000 young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling. Be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you.
Fuck.
And such quests always bear fruit. Night Springs.
Night Springs!
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Oh, you know, I was just thinking. One of my childhood games, oh no, I originally played this. I'd just come home from the military. I used to curl up on my lap and I'd, pet him and play. Or he'd be curled up on my desk on like a blanket. I'd have a blanket. Just this little guy. Fucking. Whoa! I feel like I was holding my mouth open a lot. If I was, I apologize for just having a stupid look on my face. You can burn on hell. I can never get in the habit in this game of using the batteries. Like, I'll do it sometimes, but not all the time. So I just, like, in the moment, don't think about it, and I've gotten used to just letting it recharge as I dodge. I, like, never fucking use them, but I really should, just constantly. Alright. Hello? No idea what the fuck do these do? Be hilarious. It was like every time you get a thermos, it makes his, like, the elbow patches just slightly larger. Like, really slowly. So the player doesn't notice. By the end of the game, they're like here to here.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Oh shit. That's messed up.
The coal mine wasn't far now.
Mosquito bite. Oh god, my shoulders. Getting really tense lately. Okay. That was that video. I'll make next one like 2 minutes. Okay. Yay, fun. Hope you like it. Bye.